Yeah, so good morning. It's Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, the boat behind me has some issues. Luckily, my boat, the only issue is the owner. So today's bottom painting day. And that's my outdoor painting station. I'm about to get started putting on the anti-fouling paint. Okay. 2 gallons ought to be plenty. And if I have enough money, I'll go back and get a few more cans and just keep on rolling until there's no more time left. The more the better. I'm not sure how that turquoise paint is going to react. It's a different kind of paint, and it's not a typical oil-based paint. It's some other kind of funky solvent. I'm a little worried about it pulling off. It was difficult putting that paint on. But the paint itself goes everywhere, even over top of these bronze fittings here. You know, those are going to get painted over. Everything except the propeller itself is going to get painted 100%. So, and I'm just trusting on my skill set to not hit the propeller. But if I got paint on the propeller, it's no big deal. So the only thing I'm going to try to avoid getting paint on is those 2 bronze fittings and that one there. That's an experiment. I ground it down to a more or less clear bronze, and I put a coating of epoxy on it because I like the look of it. I think it looks prettier, but the question is, you know, I didn't want it to tarnish and look all nasty, so I put the epoxy on, but I don't know how long the epoxy is going to hold up. I don't know. Hey, good morning. It's November 29, and quick update. Well, this boat is all painted. The bottom's done. Everything's ready to go. I can splash the boat almost today if I wanted to. And as I did report in the last episode, I have 2 holes in the boat, each waiting for its respective depth sounder. They're different size holes. I had to make the holes, drill them out to fit the transducers that were coming. The transducer from Raymarine was a 2-incher, and it's a Raymarine I-50. That's depth sounder number 1. Depth sounder number 2 is a new transducer that's going to feed my existing Garmin display, which I bought last year or a few months back. And it's a 2.5-inch unit, and it's heavy. It's a big old bronze unit. Okay, hard to see. There it is right there. So it's a biggie. Okay, it's heavy. That takes a 2.5-inch hole. I drilled that hole over the weekend. I drilled out the hole for the Raymarine out to 2 inches because it was only 1 7/8. So I have a 2-inch hole and a 2.5-inch hole now ready for transducers. But we're not going to get the Ray Marine unit. It's just not going to happen. I can see it now. We're still operating in the Promises space, and it's too expensive to stay in a boatyard just waiting on a part. So it'd be better for me to just abandon it and say forget it. And if it shows up before I leave the area, I'll buy it from the guy, and I'll keep it as a spare. In the next haul out, we'll drill a hole and put it in then. You know, so, and that's kind of the way it is. So today I'm gonna get busy. As soon as I finish my tea and my breakfast, I'm gonna get busy grinding fiberglass, and then we'll get busy with the repair on that glass. I'm still planning to hire that work out to the professional fiberglass guy, just because he does a much better job, much faster, and he'll put on the thickened epoxy on top, that stuff they call fairing agents, and make it nice and smooth and pretty. And when that's all cured up, then I can repaint that area, and that's what we're going to do. So it's important to get that work started today, though. It would be great if I could get him to get the fiberglass work started today. That would be huge. And then tomorrow we'll have the fiberglass done, and on Wednesday we'll be fairing it, and conceivably could have this thing in the water on Thursday, but it might be a one-day delay. I just don't know. So I'm realistically expecting a Friday launching at this point. So we are setting up to do some fiberglass work, because this hole does not have a transducer to go through it. Yeah. Okay, and what you're looking at is clear plastic sheeting over the louver doors. Plastic, which in a theoretical sense should stop 100% of any dust from blowing up under the deck plates, and a plastic sheeting to cover the garage, the doghouse here. And of course dust is gonna get on every surface you see here. So when you start grinding fiberglass in a place like this, it's a sure thing. It is a known that you're gonna be vacuuming and brushing and then wiping down every single surface. That's why I've got my mattress and everything out in the cockpit right now. Yeah, so here's my mattress, and the sheets are underneath it and all that hoo-ha. Yeah, if it's a fabric, you get it the hell away from the work site. The only thing I could wish for now is if we had a strong northerly wind blowing into my face to keep the dust blowing that way. Because if I create a lot of dust and it's coming this way toward me, well then it's going to get all over my stuff. So, earplugs. The PPE for this job, for me, this is the most important one. And a lot of the guys in the boatyard are doing fiberglass work as we speak. I can hear the grinding, and they're not wearing anything. Hey guys, so I'm filming this bit right now on Wednesday, the 1st of December. So happy December, everybody. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving back in the US. God, some of them are wearing the paper suits, the Tyvek suits, which I don't have one of. I might have one, I'll check. But I mean, I would rather forego the Tyvek suit and get myself a respirator, because this dust gets everywhere. Okay, let's go do it. I'm a little bit behind schedule, so let's just come right out and say it. I'm behind schedule, and a lot of it's due to weather. The fiberglass work is about 50% done. It's already Wednesday, and it's raining all day, so it doesn't bode well. We certainly won't get any fairing agent on today. That might be tomorrow, and if that's the case, it'll be the day after that before I can start my painting, and that's just the way things work out. So that's just the way it works out. So I'm probably looking at Saturday if the yard was working, but most of them are not working, so probably Monday now, maybe Tuesday will be when we splash. There's a new wild card here, and it's this white boat you see in front of me. So this guy moved in just 2 days ago, and I'm not angry with them, but they were only supposed to be here for a couple of days, and it's obvious that they're not going to launch this week, so I may very well be here until they're done. I don't know when that's going to be. I can't go where the big blue boat is, and I can't get over the seawall unless I have a biblical style flood, so I'll work on the work and get the work done, and then that's that. Okay, and when the boat's out of the way and my work is done at the same time, then I can go ahead and splash the boat. Okay, so a final bit as we say goodbye is just to point out to some people who might be new to the channel or who don't know me personally, probably, why did I start this channel? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I have a lot of friends in many countries around the world that I've worked with, and I consider these colleagues of mine and my friends very good friends, and they are very important to me. The YouTube channel was started strictly as a means of staying in contact. You know, we don't write paper letters anymore. Nobody writes emails to each other anymore. So it's, you know, that's why we started the channel. And why I quit my job and began this little adventure of mine, well, it's because I was tired of living the old way. And so I am specifically not trying to maintain the nuclear standard and behave exactly like a nuke. I will poke fun at it sometimes. I'll poke fun at myself for things I don't know that maybe I should have known, you know. And but I see in some of the comments that I get in the video kind of have an edge to them. And if it's my personal friends, you know, like Billy or Mike, you know, I know you guys are joking around. I get that because I know you. I've known you for years. That's cool. You know, but if it's people I don't know, well, then how do I know whether you're joking or not? That's not so easy. So let's keep it light, everybody. I appreciate certainly all the technical comments and the technical help. You know, I really do. So that's, with that, I'm gonna get busy. It's not raining at the moment. I'm gonna go do what I wanted to do to the diesel real fast, and we'll finish the fiberglass today. And then I think I'm gonna quit for the day. So have a good one, everybody. Take care.